Alright, so today we're going to be talking about the Kingsman drama. I know, it's a little bit of an old drama. It happened like 2 weeks ago. I know, for the internet times, that's pretty prehistoric. But I still want to talk about it anyways because I think it's pretty interesting. But basically, there was this $40,000 Marvel Rivals tournament going on. One of the members on one of those teams, Kingsman, was taking this tournament very seriously because the money he would get if he won would have meant a lot for him because he's a college student. But the rest of his team that he was put on didn't seem to take it all that seriously. Like, they were just here for the vibes, which doesn't really make a lot of sense because you're in a tournament, so you're not here for the vibes. But as soon as Kingsman tried to make some changes to the team because they weren't really playing that good, his teammates would get like really butthurt over it, and they ended up kicking him out of the team, which after doing that, they ended up placing second to last place. So it probably wasn't a good idea.
You guys. Okay, guys. Haste endpoint proven right now. Do you understand?
No, it's not. You've been making me play shit. Of course I'm gonna play.
How do you not see the problem right now?
Wait, first of all, it's that ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much.
Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because
No. She shouldn't be dead.
Yes.
I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
Hulk isn't peeling for you, bro. Yes, Zaza is 0-5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like, 4 people are dying here. That means 4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza.
So, as you can see in the clip, he's trying to convince his teammates, Zaza, to switch off a Black Widow because she's literally 0 to 5 with 0 assists. And the only reason they won this practice round is because Kingsman is literally doing all the work here. He's literally carrying the team on his back. So it's just absolutely foreign to me to start insulting the person who's trying to help you win a tournament. That's, by the way, for $4,000, which if you really do not care that much about winning a tournament, then don't join it. Just play casuals. It's that simple. So I guess as they kept practicing, and since Kingsman really wanted to win, he would obviously keep giving them suggestions like, oh, do this or play this way. Which, as you can tell by this clip, they weren't really taking it so well because Kingsman's trying to win and they're not taking it so seriously. Like I said earlier, they're here for the vibes. And the team captain, Cece, would eventually kick him from the team. And she would say this about Kingsman in a Discord server. I'm pretty sure he spent all 20 years of his life inside, playing video games, which is why he lacks social skills. Yeah, you're a streamer also, who sits inside all day and plays video games. So what? What is his argument? And I don't really see him struggling with social skills. Like, he's not being like awkward or overly mean. He just wants to win so badly because the money would actually help him out a lot. And he's also like really good at Marvel Rivals. Like, I think he plays in tournaments all the time. So if you actually want to win, you should listen to him. But he was just simply making suggestions like telling Zaza to switch off a Black Widow because clearly in a tournament setting, she's not that good at it. But you guys just got butthurt over it because you don't like people telling you what to do. And that's him lacking social skills. Okay. In fact, taking constructive criticism is actually lacking social skills. The captain of the team, Cece, comments, I don't want to win as someone who can't take no for an answer. Yeah, and you can't understand when someone's giving you constructive criticism. Like, somebody telling you what to do clearly hurts your ego. And this is just very untrue because he would literally just shut up and let them, do whatever they want and let Zaza pick Black Widow. And then his whole team would die. So he literally has to do 1v6s most of the time. So him suggesting to switch Black Widow off is not him taking no for an answer. It's just someone who wants to win a $40,000 tournament. She then continues to assault Kingsman. And I guess there were Kingsman supporters in the Discord server. He says, yo, Kingsman, weenie suckers. Screenshot this. Y'all think I ain't see the toxicity in the Kingsman Discord? W. Not spreading hate from the mods and Kingsman community. Oh my god, this is just absolutely stupid. So she's calling out the people that are supporting Kingsman, calling them willy suckers, and saying that they're toxic. Meanwhile, she's been the most openly toxic one on the team and has vocalized how much she dislikes Kingsman and his community. And there comes to a point where you guys are just straight up bullying him. They literally made fun of him for using his money to pay for college.
They're not.
Populo
Everyone thinks this
just
guy's
die
a
for an
loser.
exploder
Kingsman's a
like a
loser.
bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow.
I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
So in the first clip, he's trying to explain to them why Widow is just not gonna work. And they're just like, oh, okay, I don't really care. We're still playing Black Widow. We're only here for good times and good vibes, and we could care less if this money means something to you. Because to us, it doesn't. Yeah, we're just absolutely lovely and understanding people these are. The second clip is not CC. It's somebody named Lucy, by the way. And as you saw in the clip, Lucy is making fun of him for wanting to use his money for his college debt. And if it's not obvious and clear enough, these people are just absolute losers. You're using your money for your college? What an absolute loser. Am I right, guys? 6'7". Here's another absolutely stupid clip of her saying, if you support Kingsman, it's like Israel or something.
I have a genuine question. Like, seriously, answer this. Even if you support Kingsman, whatever, support Kingsman like it's fucking Israel. Anyways, whatever you have in your head, I have a genuine question.
Yeah, what is she even talking about here? Is she saying that if you support Kingsman, it's like supporting Israel? That what she's saying? Which, if that's what she's saying, she's basically comparing supporting genocide to people supporting a professional Marvel Rivals player, giving constructive criticism to his teammates. Yeah, when you put it like that, it's unbelievably stupid. But yeah, we're still at the tip of the iceberg in this situation. Zaza's boyfriend released a Google document, which was obviously in defense of Zaza. The tournament organizer at first doubled down, saying that nope, Kingsman deserved to be kicked. He violated all of our rules. And then he came out and said that he made a mistake and trusted a misleading source that was obviously one-sided. Also, K-Plunks, who is the boyfriend of Zaza, came out with an apology saying that I'm reaching out to apologize and talk about the way things went down. In this case, I went about it in a completely wrong way. I overstepped. Zaza told me to leave it alone. In confidence and dumb impulsive decision. Kingsman, I'm sorry for sending the clips which caused Basim to kick you from the event. The Google Doc released was one-sided and painted you in an extremely negative way. With my bias, I shouldn't have gone out of my way to involve myself in a situation I was not a part of. Zaza, I am sorry for going behind your back to release a Google document despite you warning me not to. This has been a massive wake-up call, and if there is any hate to be directed at me, not Zaza or Kingsman. And then finally, CC, the team captain, the one who got him kicked in the first place and the one who's been the most vocal about this event, has also apologized, saying, I'm sorry, I was going off the video and forgot to explicitly call this out earlier today. I woke up to 100,000 noties from the day before and people had joined my server from Kingsman's. I was having a panic attack and I just started experiencing them, so in my freak out I said Kingsman lacked social skills because he spends his time playing video games inside. I was angry. I ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. I deeply regret it and I apologize for flinging another insult out. This shows I have terrible character and I will be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. So she's basically blaming the way she treated Kingsman over a panic attack, or at least, the aftermath of the situation. Now, this is something I've struggled with too, is terrible panic attacks. And using this is a very poor excuse because I don't just turn around and start insulting people because I'm going through a panic attack. You still have impulse, by the way. Maybe I shouldn't say that. You still think about that when you're having a panic attack. And this apology would actually get community noted, and it pretty much called out this apology for being BS. Even after the initial situation calmed down, CC continued to bully Kingsman and speak on him across social media. CC has a history of attacking other players and talking trash. I also want to add that Kingsman throughout the situation has been pretty respectful and told everybody not to harass anybody involved in the story, like Zay and CC. And Kingsman would actually get $3,000. That's what the same amount he would have gotten from the tournaments through donations on a live stream. So yeah, at least the story ends in a good way. But the story is not over yet. There's still more I can cover. CC just could not shut up and still had more to say about the situation. But we'll save that for the next video. But yeah, that's about it. Subscribe to help me get to 700 subscribers. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.